Hey everybody, and welcome to So Less Pops. On today's video, we have some pickups that one of them we are extremely excited for. We've been waiting a while for it, and we can't wait to share it with you guys and see what we got. So let's dive into it. Let's have some fun.
Hey buddy, this is Larry.
This is Ryan. This is Zoe.
This is Trent, and this is
So
Soul Blast
Blast
Pops.
All right, and welcome back. So, like I said, we got some pickups today. Two were on Whatnot. One was directly from a website, and then another one was from Instagram. So we're going to start with the one that we kind of got off. I screwed up on this. I did not read that this was a pre-order. But if you watched one of our earlier videos about Grand Rapids Con, you know, I screwed up and ordered something thinking that we could possibly get it in time, only to realize it was a pre-order. But we did get in our Has-Been Hotel Alistair Thrilljoy here with a chance at Husk as the chase. We will be saving this for Ryan to open up. I know we're hoping to get the chase on this one, but it does feel a little light. I would think Husk would be a little heavier, so you guys are just going to have to stay tuned and see in a later video what we pull. And there only being 5,000 of them. We got this on pre-order. I'm pretty sure it's already sold out on store, and I have yet to see any of our Hot Topics get this, because it is a Hot Topic exclusive. So that'll be for a later video. So next we got two Whatnot pickups. First one we got right here. I was just flying through Whatnot, and as soon as I got onto this channel, they had this up, and I was like, I'm gonna see if I can bid on it. But we did get something from Slapshot Pops, and we got this. I have not seen this, but I loved how it looked. We do have the TMNT Mutant Mayhem Pocket Pop NT. This is really cool. Not our size, unfortunately, but I do always keep one of these sealed. But I love the cell shading and kind of the blacklight look to this, which is a big reason of why I picked it up, because he's only like that in this biddy. So figured why not pick it up. I don't know what year. Obviously this is going to be too old, but figured out it's got a little box damage, but we keep all of our tees bundled up when we can. So there's that one. Like I said, we've been getting a lot of TMNT stuff in, and we just redid our shelf, and we may have to redo parts of it here and there, because we also picked up from our good friend Brian over at Cross Save Collectibles. Happy belated birthday to you. Sorry we're not able to make your birthday Whatnot stream. But we do have two of the Last Ronin. We have Uno right here. I have not seen these in store yet, but he had two of them. So we made sure we picked those up from him, because we're going to try our best. And while we're at it, I have another one to show off, because I don't know if I showed it off in a previous video. I may have. I don't think I did, because it's sitting back there. And we are behind on videos, and with it being the holidays, my office here got a little cramped up. But we have Moja right here. Kind of gives you the look of the Last Ronin right there, with them getting all of the weapons as well. So we do have, I can show off these two while I'm at it. So we do have, from the Last Ronin, Oroku right here. Now, for those, we do have the when he's in his full metal, but this is the grandson of the Shredder. So this is kind of where this storyline takes place, him retaking the throne. But that is a Target exclusive. And then we also have, boom, the Michelangelo LE. I'm a little bummed about this one. This one will be going out of box. pretty much because they shipped it damaged. It wasn't a protector, but you can clearly see that right there, that I'm assuming that when they took it out of the box from Funko, that they just, yep, I'm going to slide my finger right in there to yank it out. So we're going to take this one out of box. Thankfully, we already do have some amazing friends that were able to snag us another one, because when I reached out, unfortunately, they were like, we can give you a $5 credit. Which, I was like, I'd rather have just, at that point it was cheap, it was better than trying to send it back and trying for another one, because they would not exchange it. So, but you do have, well, it doesn't fit too well on the base, but you do have Michelangelo in the trench coat. This is from the animated series. So it'll be interesting to see if they end up doing the full line. We do have Raphael from the movie, but if we can get the other ones, I think that'd be cool as well. So we got a nice out-of-box Michelangelo. Favorite turtle. Not going to complain about that one. So, next we have a box. I forgot where I just put my handy-dandy box opener. There it is. So, Mama J brought me on to this guy on Instagram and absolutely loved his work. He goes by Xander6 Comics, and he had some drops of some merch that we had to pick up. Unfortunately, there was a lot of shipping issues and a lot of lost packages, unfortunately. So we're going to see what was actually able to be sent to us. We had to do multiple lost package reports, and it was just that weird time in California. So let's see what we got. So starting off, we do have his... Boom. There we go. We got his little mascot Z right there. We got in the hot pink with the... Oh, there we go. With a nice bright green right there. Super awesome. Then we got some of the Jumpman. This is all... These were based on the TMNT Raphael figure, but we did get the single Z jump right there. That is awesome. To go matching with our nice little hat. Then we have the trio right here. And I see some really cool stuff down there. But yeah, Mama J pointed him out to me and kind of highlighted him. But I had been following him since. He's been going very busy at a lot of cons. But you can also find him on Whatnot every once in a while on some of the comic streams. But then we got the triple right there. He's been doing a lot of remarks. I love that shirt. And speaking of remarks, we were able to score. Here you go. He has his Spawn remark right here. That is absolutely amazing. And he loves these bright neon colors. There's his little signature right there. This is completely amazing and awesome. And then we have, here we go. We got a cell art. So this would be from when making a comic strip or a cartoon strip. That's really cool. There's been a few times I've been on a couple auctions trying to get some, but I've never been able to find one that's especially colored. That's really cool. Then we have right here one of his varied variants, limited it to 41. There we go. That is his signature cover right there from Dream Killers. And if you follow him on Instagram, which I'll have his link down below as well, he also does the little buddies, which if you follow Mama J, you know she's been getting those, along with the golden apples when he did that. But we got number 44 of 81. That is absolutely awesome. So there we go. It took a little bit, but I greatly appreciate all of that because, like I said, this stuff is amazing. I love supporting local guys that I absolutely love their work, and he is out and about trying to make it, and it's absolutely awesome. So congrats to you, Z, and thanks for working so diligent to finally get this package out. So there we go. It's been a fun one. We got Xander, we got Slapshots, we got Brian over at Crossaid. Make sure to give everybody a follow. They will be listed down below. And hey, make sure to be paying attention because we do have this Alistair we will be opening up. Probably won't be for another week or two, but it is only a 5,000 piece. Maybe we can get lucky and get the chase right off the bat. But and then we're still hunting down for that LE Krang. We just found out from one of our good friends that they actually got the email, and they should be getting one. So hopefully we can snag some pictures of that when they get theirs in. So I'm still fingers crossed that we can get that Krang, but it's a mess. But thank you guys once again for stopping by. I hope you guys have a great one. It's that time of the year. Make sure to check on your loved ones. And it's Collectors Help Collectors. Make sure you look at our last video where we did our Collectors Holiday Swap number 21. Give everybody a follow. Watch all the videos. It's a lot of fun. It kind of gives you a good example of what this community is for. We're here to help. And it was an absolute blast. Can't wait to do it again. So, on that note, I hope you guys have a great one. And until next time, So Bless Pops out.
Like.